everybody, and welcome back to LifeGen. We are here with our dear MoonfallClan and poor Sunrise Break, who is recovering from giving birth, the poor thing. Now, the last time we were here, I didn't realize that I could do this, so nice to know that I can actually show the cats that we're most interested in. But last episode, we had some kittens. Obviously, we had Buttercup Kit, Piper Kit, Midnight Kit, and Shiver Kit. And I'm so excited to see how these little guys grow up. Shiver Kit, who has a headache. Aw, poor guy. So, I'm super excited for that. Cloudpaw is suffering from green cough, so hopefully she can recover and earn her warrior name like her siblings. And Pigeon Paw should be on her way to being a warrior, although she's rudely walking away from a conversation that's boring her. So she's a little bit cold. maybe she needs a little bit of warming up too. Quillfleck is her mentor. Quillfleck, who is obsessive and an excellent teacher. Well, hopefully Quillfleck can teach Pigeon Paw maybe a little bit of niceness. But yeah, that's where we are right now. Sunrise Break is trying to recover. A few of the younger cats ended up with their warrior names last time. And yeah, things are looking pretty good for this clan. It's pretty big. Yeah, Moletuft. What's wrong with Moletuft? White cough. It seems that we have an illness outbreak because we have white cough here. White cough with lupine splash. Scrubskip has a mangled leg, actually. Echo Hawk was burnt. All right, well, we have a few cats that have a cough of some sort. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Hopefully they can recover. But the last time we were here, we did not go out on our patrols. So we should definitely do that. When we can't do LifeGen because Sunrise Break is healing the poor thing. Let's see. Let's first, I don't think we've done this in a minute. Let's see if anybody is interested in one another. Like if they have any crushes so we can send them out on like little dates or something. So I've seen this before, Springtail. I think he's a little too young for you, Sandstar. Just personal opinion. So we're gonna move on. Icy Drop still hates us, but kind of like Spurnram, they're an acceptable age. Burnram does not like Icy Drop. I remember this. Burnram, he didn't like Icy Drop, but he liked somebody else. And that somebody else liked Icy Drop. But it looks like that crush has disappeared, so interesting. Skip Glide likes Icy Drop. You're a little old for that. Tremble Cry, Moletuft. Nobody. Deep Flare really likes Orchid Rock. That's right. And Orchid Rock really likes Pale Stripe. Yeah, he likes Pale Stripe more. So let's do Orchid Rock and Pale Stripe. And see what happens. Orchid Rock suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Pale Stripe. Pale Stripe shows off a technique she's been practicing, but she doesn't quite pull it off. Orchid Rock reassures her that she doesn't need to worry, practice makes perfect, and Orchid Rock is sure she'll meet her own admirably high standards soon enough. That's sweet. I think that went well. Okay, let's see. Let's go to Deep Flare. Is there anybody else that you like, buddy? No, and in fact, he dislikes his own sister, Pale Stripe. Okay, well, sorry. Nibble Nymph does not like anybody. Okay. Quillfleck likes Icy Drop. Okay. And our mate. That's right. I forgot about that. And Burnram a little bit. Or not Burnram. Sorry. Deep Flare. She greatly dislikes Burnram, our brother. And dislikes Sandstar. Yikes. So how does Deep Flare feel? He likes her well enough. Maybe we'll send them out. It seems like Deep Flare may be interested in Toms, but they'll have to take Pigeon Paw along. But let's see how this goes. As the mullein towers impressively over the other plants, it's a good time to harvest it. With all the towering height obtained in Newleaf, Greenleaf, and now Leaf Fall, it almost makes sense why mullein dies off in Leaf Bare. Otherwise, the plants would surely topple over. Deep Flare asks his patrol to shove this one over to get at its leaves, and discovers it's been hiding time under its shadow. Nice. Very good. So that went well. It was successful. They didn't really bond or anything, so I don't know. We'll just have to see. Only time will tell. Okay, Springtail. How are you feeling? Doesn't really like anybody. He really does not like his own brother. Burnram, we just saw him, he didn't like anybody. Sunrise Break is obvious. Tail Stripe already went out. Sapling Shatter. Nope, no crush. Orchid Rock also likes Deep Flare, interestingly enough. Maybe they could... Oh no, wait. Pale Stripe and Deep Flare are siblings. Huh. Orchid Rock, you're gonna have to figure that out, buddy. Okay, Rhyme Summit has no crushes. Snowy has a crush on Cloud Paw. Oh, poor thing. Cloud Paw, I really hope you feel better. Lupine can't go out anyway. Neither can Scrub. Dusk Shard has no romantic feelings. Shade Dapple also has no romantic feelings. Bug Paw? No. Pigeon Paw? No. Cloud Paw likes Snowy Splinter back. That's cute. Echo Hawk? No, she can't go out anyway. Tree Shell? No. And the kittens, of course. But they only know their siblings at this point, I think. Except for Piper Kit, who doesn't like Icy Drop. That's funny. Yeah, they only know their relatives, so that makes sense. Okay, well then the rest of the patrols can be random. Let's not do medicine cats. There we go. The patrol devolves into ghost stories, putting everyone on edge. Despite the tense mood, the patrol is successful, and as the afternoon wears on, they relax with each other. Great job. Let's send out the medicine cats. Skipglide and Trimblecry take a look at their dwindling supply of herbs and decide to combine their efforts into searching for more. Skipglide and Trimblecry search and harvest any herbs they can get their paws on. They got some blackberry. Great job, boys. Alright, Rhyme Summit, Icy Drop, Bug Paw, and Springtail can all go out. They find a nice spot to sun themselves. The sunlight feels great and they have a great training session afterwards. That's awesome. I'm glad. Alright, and the last 4 of you guys can go out. Oh, they find a Kittypet. Alright, let's see if they want to join. Oh, they joined with kittens. Alright. So, where are you? This cat, again, has the word that I cannot say. If I was to pronounce this, I would say chamois, but I don't know. So we're gonna call her... Yes, we're gonna call her Amberfoot. That's a perfect name for her. She's like amber colored. Amberfoot, welcome. She is humble and a skilled heart reader. That's fascinating. And how do you feel about StarClan? She seems eager to listen to the stories about StarClan from clanmates, though she never brings up her beliefs otherwise. Fascinating. She may be a really cool character. Okay, well, welcome, Amberfoot. And who are your babies? Micah Kit, who is a rebellious mossball hunter, and Privet Kit, who is patient and confident with words. Okay, so we look like, yeah, so Privet Kit looks like he's gonna be pointed like his mom with like the dark points. And Micah Kit is very fascinating looking. They both have the same coat, just different colors. Very cool. Okay, well, we got some new cats today. Nice. Let's save our clan. And let's go ahead and time skip, and hopefully we will get to healing soon so that we can go back out on our patrols. It's time to clean out your nest. Fresh moss is great, but you'll miss the bits of fluff and feathers. Tree Shell seems to notice your unhappiness and offers some of his supply for you. That's nice, thank you, Tree Shell. You help out with a few den repairs this moon. The camp looks much better in the end. That's good. Trees send out new branches to mingle with their soot-stained and charred trunks. Good, the forest is recovering after the forest fire that we had. Springtail has green cough. Orchid Rock has white cough. Oh gosh, I told you there was an outbreak. Echo Hawk recovered from her burn. Bugpaw was seen touching noses with a rogue. Bat. We've met Bat. 69 moons old? He's cunning and multilingual. What are you doing with Bugpaw? Weird. Weird. We gotta keep an eye on him. Sandstar calls the meeting, oh my goodness. Sandstar calls the clan to a meeting and declares Pigeon Paw to be a warrior. She's now called Pigeon Leg and is celebrated for her composure. Pigeon Leg. That's kind of a funny name. I'm tempted to keep it. Shade Dapple was helping reinforce the camp walls when he got a thorn stuck in his paw. Poor thing. Oh, Cloud Paw recovered. That's so good. I'm glad. Sunrisebreak and Trimblecry's eyes meet and they purr with pride as Cloudpaw steps forward to receive her new name, Cloudmark, and is honored for her hard work. Another interesting name. Multuft recovered. Buttercup went missing for a few days. Where'd he go? Oh my gosh. I knew he was going to be a handful. Shiverkit, his headache is gone. Micah Paw was apprenticed to Pigeon Leg. Way to go, Pigeon. And Privet Paw was apprenticed to Pale Stripe. Nice. Okay, so some successes here. People. Some of the cats are recovering from their illnesses, but a few have caught the illness, unfortunately. That's just kind of how it goes, it seems. But let's see what everybody's up to today. We'll just stick with the important cats, and then we will. No, let's just see what everyone's doing. Why not? Sandstar is cleaning the area of fallen leaves. Icy Drop has to bite their tongue even though they really want the last word. They're vengeful. They used to be oblivious. They've changed to vengeful. That's like really not great considering how much they hate us. Maybe we should have a little conversation with them. Like, please don't murder us. Yeah, I saw you talking with Piper Kit earlier. The two of you seem awfully compatible. What would you think about taking him on as an apprentice? I'll keep in mind. Thanks, Sunrisebreak. Okay, that's nice, but that is our own kit. Like, isn't that... I guess there's probably not really any rules that say you can't have your own kit as an apprentice, but thank you, Icy Drop, I think. Thanks. Skip Glide plans to gather herbs. Trimblecry had a nice chat with a Kittypet. Oh. Maybe Amberfoot, the one that just joined. And his personality changed to Bouncy. What was he before? He used to be something else. He definitely wasn't Bouncy this whole time. Multuft thought he saw a cat, but turns out it was a two-leg object. Deep Flare is checking on the warriors. Nibble Nymph brought Deep Flare a berry to identify. Okay, a cold team player. Quillfleck wants to train. Sure. Springtail sets out to catch 5 pieces of fresh kill today. Well, buddy, you need to relax because you are ill. Burnram helps out around camp in between his duties. We're apparently sparring with clanmates despite recovering from birth. And Sunrisebreak has changed to witty. What was she before? Wasn't she flamboyant or something like that? Everybody's changing. I guess that makes sense. People grow up and change. Amberfoot is also sparring, so maybe we're sparring with Amberfoot. Let's talk to Amberfoot. Oh, Sunrisebreak, I noticed you seemed a bit tired. You want some of my fresh kill? It might help. That's nice, thank you. Maybe she's fake sparring with us to pretend like Sunrise Break is actually doing something with her time while she recovers. Tailstripe is helping to escort the medicine cat to gather herbs. Okay, so maybe I can send her out with Skipglide. Chaplain Shatter crashes through the bushes and ruins a clanmate's hunt. Yikes. Orchid Rock is trying to understand why anyone would break the code. Is somebody breaking the code that you know of? Rhyme Summit is guarding the camp. Snowy Splinter has the apprentices very engaged in a very, very tall tale. She turned out beautiful with her one missing leg. Lupine Splash is glad it's not so hot anymore. Scrubskip is finding Bugpaw annoying. Dusk Shard wants to compliment Orchid Rock. Shade Dapple saw some kitty pets. Pigeon Leg is watching cats come and go from camp. Do you guys like the name Pigeon Leg? It's pretty ridiculous, but oh my gosh, she's a boogeyman fighter? Okay. A cat named Pigeon Leg who has the trait boogeyman fighter, I just feel like it's too good. If you guys hate the name Pigeon Leg, we can change it. I just think it's kind of funny. Okay, Cloudmark is looking forward to today. She turned out to be methodical and very clever. Bugpaw wonders if she'll be allowed to go night hunting soon, and she is strict and an other catly whisperer, and she's confident with words. You are an interesting girl, aren't you? Micah Paw wonders if being deputy is really so hard. Great question. Hopefully Sunrise Break will find out one day. Privet Paw wants to be taught an advanced hunting move. Echo Hawk wants to get to know Skipglide better. Aw, the two old cats. Tree Shell. I always forget that Tree Shell can do things. Okay, you should tell Piper Kit a story. Tree Shell shares a story about forgiveness between rival warring clans, and Piper Kit takes the moral of the tale to heart. Great job, Piper. I always forget that Tree Shell can do stuff. Alright, Caribou Kit doesn't want to hurt his clanmates' feelings by lying to them. Well, that's fair enough. Buttercup is crushing leaves under his paws. Interesting. Piper Kit is playing a prank on Privet Kit. Midnight Kit is craving the taste of frog. Shiver Kit has tears in his eyes. Oh, let's talk to him. Quick, the scary monster is gonna get me. Shiver Kit dives behind you without a thought, quivering nervously with his paws over his face. You don't see anything but the shadow of a small bird. Is it gone? What? Is he like seeing things? Is he seeing ghosts or something? Or is it just the bird that was spooking him? I mean, he is skittish, so maybe it was just the bird. Shiver Kit. I guess Shiver Kit, actually, his name turned out to be quite fitting. All right, well, let's get on with our patrols today, shall we? Skipglide and Pale Stripe was helping collect herbs, so we'll take Privet Paw out as well. There's still time this leaf fall to store away a good harvest of dried but potent daisy leaves, in case MoonfallClan's elders need it for their joints, or cats need to unexpectedly travel. Skipglide assembles a little group of warriors to help him carry the herbs. With the warriors more interested in hunting whatever has been snacking on the daisies than helping Skipglide find any more plants, it's a frustrating and unproductive afternoon. Well, that's unfortunate, I'm sorry. Alright, let's do Tremblecry, and does anybody else want to go with him? Maybe he should... Oh, I was going to suggest his brother, but that's right, his brother is ill. So go ahead, Rhyme Summit. You guys can go. Tremblecry notices that the moss in the medicine cat den is getting old. Mouse Dung. When the two cats arrive at the best moss gathering spot, they find that some animal has dug up most of the moss. Oh, that's a bummer. We're striking out today so far on our patrols. Micah Paw and Pigeon Leg, who's barely old enough to be a warrior, can go out. And maybe let's add another older cat. Yeah, let's take Bugpaw. who's just barely older than Pigeon Leg, to be honest, but Bugpaw isn't even a warrior. Okay, we need another warrior. No, not Duskshard, you're too young. Yeah, take Amberfoot. Take an older cat, please. A rabbit bursts out from cover, startled by the patrol, and they rally instantly and catch the rabbit. Great job, guys. Alright, Sandstar, Sapling Shatter, Quillfleck, and... no, not Deep Flare. Take someone else. Sure, Snowy Splinter. As the patrol spreads out to hunt, Snowy Splinter admits she thinks she had a vision from StarClan. They talk to her about whether it was a real vision as they hunt. We should go check out StarClan then. Alright, Dusk, Nibble, Burn Ram, and Shade Dapple. Sure. The patrol has a disagreement and they look to Nibble Nymph to settle the dispute. Nibble Nymph rudely reminds the patrol cats to focus on their stars' damn jobs and stop quarreling like kittens. Well, they're barely older than kittens at this point, so probably not surprising. These two are siblings anyway, so it's probably just a sibling squabble. Alright, the last three can go out. As Leafall arrives, the raspberry plants burst into fruit, suddenly revealing that several brambles Moltuff assumed were roses are actually useful for herb harvesting. Nice, so they managed to get some blackberry and raspberry. At least we had one useful patrol. Awesome. Okay, let's go see StarClan. We'll start with Shade Whisperer. He's worried about the cats in the dark forest. Worried about Dark Minnow, I suppose. Thinking about life. Let's just see if anybody... Oh, Swiftlight has a bad feeling about Pigeon Paw. Why? Huh. Let's go check Pigeon Leg's faith when we get back. Alpaca wants to send a message to Echohawk. Dream died. Wants to visit Lupine Splash and Dream soon. Okay, the StarClan is busy. Quincy wants to warn Rhyme Summit. Oh gosh, I hope that nobody murders Rhyme Summit. Haven Patch is judging a codebreaker. Okay. Mountain Mask wants to warn Buttercup Kit. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Is sad seeing how the clan has changed. Okay, is feeling sassy. Galloping. Is worried about the cats in the dark forest. What is happening? Dark Minnow? She feels the shadows watching her. Dark Minnow's the only one in the dark forest, except for Thorn Spots, but she doesn't really count. Interesting. And these guys, they're not going to get up to much, but... Huh. StarClan cats are feeling quite anxious, and they're wanting to warn several cats. So, I don't know how to feel about that. Let's save our clan, and let's jump ahead. You found a new accessory. Stick. You choose to store it in a safe place for now. Wow, way to go, Sunrise Break. You found a stick. You're chosen to lead a hunting patrol. However, the patrol ends in a failure with only a few scraggly pieces of prey caught to be added to the fresh kill pile. Oh, Sunrise Break. Like many other relationships, you and Trimblecry have not had a perfect one. After an argument, you find Trimblecry sitting outside of camp alone. You decide to give him space, but he asks you to stay. The two of you talk about the argument and how the two of you can prevent future ones. After the talk, you feel as if your bond has strengthened. That's nice. Aww. Healthy relationship, that's what these guys have. Birdsong. MoonfallClan has been without it for so long. With the forest growing back to life, their longed-for dawn chorus has returned. That's beautiful. Sunrise Break is feeling better after giving birth, so that's good. Icy Drop was sharing prey with Bat. What is Bat doing? A Burnram has realized that Tom doesn't describe how they feel anymore. How do you feel? Non-binary. Okay. That's good to know. That might take me a minute to get used to, so I apologize in advance, Burnram. Burnram was seen racing along the border with their rival from Might Clan. Orchid Rock recovered, Lupine Splash recovered, and Bugpaw finally got her new name, Bug Whisker. Shade Dapple is better, but he got a thorn in his bedding. And Caribou was apprenticed to Rhyme Summit. That's exciting. Looks like Buttercup Kit was also pranked. Alright, and here we are in Leaf Bear. What is our, we have plenty of food, it seems. Yeah, StarClan has blessed the clan with plentiful prey, and leader sends their thanks to Silverpelt. Yeah, we have plenty of food, so that's good. Now, we have quite a few ill cats still, which is unfortunate, but we have some grown-up cats that we can go take a look at. Lupine Splash grew up. Hello, handsome. He slipped on some ice hidden under the snow. He's adventurous and an excellent teacher. Alright. Bug Whisker. I think that's kind of a cute name. She's strict and a good speaker and a dog whisperer. Alright. I hope that comes in handy someday. And Dusk Shard, look at her. She grew up and she looks like she's wearing a shirt. Shade Dapple, also very, very handsome. He's cool looking. And then Pigeon Leg is ill right now, or she's injured. She has a severe burn. Did I miss when that happened? I don't remember her getting a burn. You guys will have to tell me if that happened, because I don't remember that happening. And we were supposed to look at her faith. She takes comfort in StarClan's present, but questions why they allow suffering to continue. It's fair enough. She's still a boogeyman fighter. And Cloudmark is having a hard day. And she's also burned. When did this happen? I don't remember our daughters getting burned. Am I just completely missing that? I don't know. Here's Caribou Kit, who turned out to be bloodthirsty. Okay. He's unnerving his mentor with his intensity during battle training. Oh, Caribou Kit. And how's Rhyme Summit? She can't stand the cold. She's flexible and very clever. Maybe she'll teach him a little bit of flexibility in his personality. Maybe he won't stay bloodthirsty forever. Seems like a lot of the cats like to change regularly. Okay, let's see. I think we should talk to Sandstar, who wants to take a nap. The Border Patrol came back with news of 2 legs on the territory, so Sandstar personally guards the camp entrance, casting paranoid glances. It's clear he takes his job as leader very seriously. Oh. Well, you can rest occasionally, you know. Icy Drop. Let's also talk to Icy Drop. Icy Drop gazes up at Sandstar atop the leader's den with an unreadable expression on their face. With any luck, they'll one day take over the position for themselves. You can't even imagine how that must feel. Oh, is that jealousy I hear in Sunrise Break's thoughts? Oh, Skip Glide's an old man. He made a mess of the herbs and is panicking. Oh, don't panic. It's okay, buddy. Poor thing. And then let's talk. I think we should talk to Amberfoot. I feel like we could be really good friends with Amberfoot. Yeah, we're the same age. Yeah, let's talk to her. Oh, Sunrise Break, it's so nice to see you today. I've been thinking about you. I just wanted to say that I thought your fur was absolutely stunning today. You've done a real good job taking care of it. You've got to tell me your secret sometime. Oh, one last thing before you go. Would you be interested in searching for feathers with me later? I need them to spruce up the nursery. I think it'd be a fun touch. Plus, most kits would love to play with them. I adore her. She is like perfect girl best friend material. I love her. All right. Let's Let's go out on our patrols, and I want to go out with Amberfoot because I love her. But first, our LifeGen patrol. The deputy is forming a border patrol. Do you want to volunteer? Of course. You volunteer for the patrol, but get distracted and miss making a scent marker. Your mistake is pointed out, but forgiven. Sunrise Break, how are you ever going to be leader if this is how things go for you? Oh, goodness. All right, Sunrise Break and Amberfoot. We're going out with our new friend. We hear a cat begging for their housefolk. They find a kitty pet collapse. Oh my goodness. A kitty pet collapsed by the thunder path. Habanero? Habanero? Habanero, hello. He's wise and a learner of lore, and he has omen sense. Oh, but he has red cough. Oh, that's basically a death sentence. Oh man, I'm sorry, buddy. I hope we can make you comfortable while you're still here. That's sad. All right. Well, let's sound out a few more patrols. Uh-oh. As the patrol is marking the borderlines, a gang of rogues ambushes them. We have Quillfleck, who's the leader. She's obsessive. We have a strict, bloodthirsty, inflexible cats. I get the feeling that they would be strict and bloodthirsty about protecting their border, so I think they would proceed. Okay. The rogues are quick to take advantage of the confusion, but they eventually retreat. Oh no, the patrol retreats and Rhyme Summit is badly wounded. Yikes. Okay, things are not going great for us right now. Burn Ram, you can go out with Privet Paw and Pale Stripe, and take out Orchid Rock as well. The patrol has a disagreement and looks to Burn Ram to settle the dispute. Everybody always looks to Burn Ram to settle things. They skillfully smooth over any disagreement. Great job. Sandstar, Shade Dapple, Nibble Nymph, and Lupine Splash. Why not? Shade Dapple, our son, spies a rabbit on the other side of the Fire Clan border. Hopefully he does not break the code with the leader on his patrol. Okay, he pounces without hesitation. He trots back over the border, his transgression unnoticed. Okay, Shade Dapple. Bad. No. That's very not good. Don't do that sort of thing. Alright, let's send out all the medicine cats. Again, they're startled by weird sounds on the wind. Oh, but they're all gone already. That's sad. Alright, another sad patrol. Let's send out these three. Snowy Splinter has an idea for squirrel hunting. And they managed to catch a decent amount. Great job. Micah Paw, you can go out with Deputy. Oh, they hear paw steps through the territory. The patrol approaches wearily and comes upon a kitty pet that's sniffing around. The kitty pet notices their arrival and brightly says that she's heard about the clan and wishes to join. The patrol agrees to take her back to camp. Catrick? Her name is Catrick? Her name is Catrick. This game, guys, the names, they just kill me. They just kill me. Catrick, yeah. That is her name, isn't it? Oh, it's too much. Too much. Okay. Our kittens are still quite young, so they're not going to be apprentices next moon, which is unfortunate. But hopefully our poor girls will recover next moon, so let's go ahead and jump ahead. During a gathering, you strike up a friendly conversation with a warrior from Kink Clan. That's nice. Treeshell is looking worn out, and you offer to watch the kits for a bit so he can take a rest. He's thrilled, and when he comes back later, the kits are napping and Tree Shell looks much better. That's nice. The forest feels almost normal. The fire is now nothing but a scar and a memory. Springtail has recovered, but Lupine Splash now has green cough. Scrubskip has healed. She was also seen playing with a kitty pet named Weston. We already knew Weston. Huh. We should go check out the loners here in a minute. Cloudmark is better, and Buttercup Kid is better. Let's go see Cloudmark. Aw, she's beautiful. She's confident and very clever. Strutting around confidently. She's very pretty. Okay, let's go see... Yeah, let's see our outside cats. Weston heard the yowls of a recent battle in the distance. Bat is showing off his scars to Ivy Sting. Ivy Sting wishes he had targeted his former clanmate's throat? Oh, and now he's bloodthirsty. He didn't used to be that way. Oh my gosh. That's a lot. I wonder if he's working with Bat, and if Bat is like trying to weasel his way into the clan to like, I don't know, get on the inside so that Ivy Sting can exact revenge or something. Oh gosh. Ravioli nearly got caught in a two-leg trap, and Kitty Cat was almost eaten by a monster. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep close eye on those guys. Yikes. Alright, well, let's do our patrols and see what happens today. And I want to time skip again because I want to see what happens. Trimblecry, why don't you go out with Sunrise Break? While out collecting herbs with Sunrise Break, Trimblecry can't help but notice just how hard his companion is pushing herself. Without a single word, Trimblecry drapes his tail over Sunrise Break's shoulders, letting out a comforting purr as the other cat leans against him. Oh, they're so precious, the two of them. I can't stand it. They're so sweet. Alright, medicine cats. You guys can all go out together. It's raining and yucky, but they managed to get Mallow. Shade Dapple, Cloudmark, Dusk Shard. No, not Privet Paw. And Burn Ram. Okay, the whole family is here. So, question for you guys. This is coming from a place of ignorance on my part, so please educate me. Burn Ram is now non-binary, whereas before they would have been uncle to these guys. What would they be now? Still uncle? I don't know. That's a question for you guys, because I genuinely have no idea. So let me know what you think Burn Ram would consider themselves to be. But anyway, let's go out on a patrol with their sister's kits. They come across an eagle out on the ice eating a big fish. They got a huge amount of prey taking that fish from them, I suppose. Sapling Shatter, Icy Drop, Nibble Nymph, and Amberfoot. They're telling ghost stories. And a branch snaps and they all run back to camp, and later there's an argument over what caused the noise. Alright. Caribou Paw. Bloodthirsty Caribou Paw. Huh. I guess you can go out with Catrick. Take a few cats. There's a scent of a badger. And looks like they just barely managed to escape this badger. Good to know. Snowy Splinter, Scrubskip, and Sandstar, and one more. No, not you. You. Bowfleck. They cautiously move towards the sound of barking. Near the border, they spot a cat chasing something. Oh no, a dog chasing something. It's a cat. Alright, let's go. The patrol swiftly jumps into action. They capture the dog's attention and draw it away from the cat. Bowfleck stayed behind while the rest of the patrol lured the dog away. But when she goes to find the cat, she sees that it's still running. Oh well, at least he's alright. The patrol met Dandelion. Oh. Dandelion. He kind of looks like one, doesn't he? He's mellow. Well, you're welcome, Dandelion. Alright, the rest of you, let's go. Privet Paw spies a fat rabbit on the other side of the Mite Clan border. Uh-oh. Privet Paw leaps for the rabbit, and the Mite Clan patrol comes into view. They bristle at the trespass, and a fight seems to be brewing. But Bug Whisker smooths things over with the other patrol by graciously gifting them the rabbit. Great job, Bug Whisker. She seems like she's quite competent. Alright. How old are our kits? 4 moons old. Buttercup Kit is finding Catrick annoying. Piper Kit is hiding from the other cats. Midnight Kit is yowling after the older cats to gather more trinkets for her collections. Okay. And Shiver Kit is fighting sleep and failing. Aw, he's so pitiful. And look, Scrub Skip is better, so we can see her. She's energetic and a prophecy interpreter. Interesting. Very, very cool. Alright, well, let's time skip again. Palestripe is going on and on and on about a really cool cloud. You're caught yawning at the tail and Palestripe is crossed for a few days. Trimblecry got a splinter from climbing a tree. Oh! Sapling Shatter froze to death during a harsh snowstorm. And Weston died recently. Lupine Splash has recovered. Scrub Skip was badly injured by a dog. Habanero died. Oh my gosh, so much death. Sapling Shatter and Habanero and Weston all died. I mean, we knew that Habanero wasn't going to make it, so that's not terribly surprising. But Sapling Shatter, he froze. What a terrible way to go. And poor Pigeon Leg is still with her severe burn. I mean, I don't even know where that came from. Fascinating. Well, I think what we'll go ahead and do is run through the patrols once more and then time skip again because I really want to see our kits as apprentices and I want to see who they get apprenticed to. If Icy Drop manages to keep their end of the bargain and give us Piper Kit. Piper Kit who wants to get to know Moltuff better. Yeah, so I want to rush through these patrols a little bit and see what kind of chaos we can get up to. Alright, you guys can go out. They notice a Kink Clan patrol. And everything is fine with Kink Clan, so that's good. Lupine Splash, Springtail, Palestripe, and Privet Paw. They come across a large rat that's too busy digging around a frozen pile of foul two-legged crow food to notice the approaching patrol. And they manage to catch it. That's great. Dusk Shard, not the Medicine Cat, Micah Paw, Burn Ram, and Orchid Rock. Uh-oh. Dusk Shard is trailing behind the patrol when there's a mighty clatter of stones from below her. She looks around wildly just in time for the world to tip upside down as the scree slope beneath her collapses. Burnram digs through the loose rocks, helping Dust Shard clear them away enough for the other cat to scramble free. That's so lucky that she did not die. Okay. Icy Drop. I would like to go out with Icy Drop today. There's a rabbit. And Icy Drop gets it. Nice. Okay, that's nice. Catrick, you can go out with Amberfoot and Snowy Splinter. Take Quillfleck as well. Today's a good day for hunting, and they bring a lot of food home. That's great. Trimblecry, Cloudmark, and Skipglide. Aww. Grandpa, Dad, and daughter going out. They're gonna head out to replenish the clan stocks of burdock. Aw, but Cloudmark got frostbite instead. Oh, honey. Hopefully we can warm her up. Alright, the rest of you guys. They're looking for Juniper. Oh, Deep Flare edging out onto a skinny branch to try to get some juniper leaves, slips on the frosted wood and plummets off the tree, hitting the ground hard. And he got a broken bone. That's not good. Man, Leaf Bear is so dangerous, isn't it? All right, let's time skip. A clan meeting has your attention. Danger in the territory means every cat should be on high alert this moon. What's the danger? Huh. With your claws sharpened and your fur glistening, you feel like you could conquer the world today, until someone points out a straying tuft of fur. Who pointed that out? That's so rude. Trimble cries, feeling better. Springtail was seen touching noses with Dandelion? Okay. Sunrise Break is caught outside of the clan's territory. What were we doing? Orchid Rock has a running nose. Oh my gosh, I just saw the name of this cat. Echo Hawk was seen in a very serious conversation with a Kittypet who ran away when another patrol approached. The clan has encountered Lawnmower. I need her in this clan. Lawnmower? Rhyme Summit is feeling better. Pigeon Leg died? No. Pigeon. Oh. Dusk Shard was pranked. Okay, Buttercup Kit was apprenticed to Lupine Splash. And he has a runny nose. Piper Paw has been made an apprentice. Midnight Paw was apprenticed to Quillflack. Shiverpaw has also been made an apprentice. Pigeon Leg? No, our daughter? That's so sad. Oh my goodness. Okay, first, before I forget, you. Lawnmower. We want to invite you to this clan, okay? We like you. Okay, anyway. Aw, poor Pigeon Leg. The poor thing. She had burns I don't even know what from. Now Cloudmark has frostbite. Aw. That's so sad. But look, our kids, they're apprentices now. Buttercup Paw has become responsible, and he's constantly climbing and oddly orderly. He has really grown up, hasn't he? He's really cute. Piper Paw has been apprenticed to Burn Ram. He's methodical, likes to decorate, and always learning. Okay, so they did not give us Piper Paw as an apprentice. Good to know. Midnight Paw feels her kindness might be taken advantage of. Oh, she's compassionate. Yeah, don't let your kindness get taken advantage of, girl. You're too sweet for this world. And Shiverpaw is avoiding everyone today. He's nervous and quick to help, and he is not our apprentice. Okay, well, I guess that's fine. I feel like Icy Drop is just expecting to give Sunrise Break an apprentice, and then she's gonna be like, guess what, I'm expecting kits again, and then have to drop her apprentice so that she can have more kits. So I can't blame Icy Drop, not one bit. But still, let's see what... Lawnmower is aloof and a fast runner. I love her. That's the best name ever. Dandelion stayed in a two-leg den for a couple of days. Bat is lurking in MoonfallClan territory. See, I'm telling you, he's up to no good. Yep, he is up to no good. Ivy Sting feels his exile was unjustified. Okay, so a few of you guys mentioned that technically none of the cats in the clan knew that he was the murderer of White Nest. And yeah, technically that is true. But in my brain, when it said it on there and it said, Ivy Sting pushed White Nest, it just kind of felt like, surely we knew, or like somebody had to have known, somebody had to have seen it. I don't know. It just seemed like somebody knew and told the clan. And so that's why I actually exiled him. But I understand where you guys are coming from, saying that nobody actually knew. Because chances are nobody did know. But in my brain, it was like, oh, somebody saw him do that. So that's why I exiled him. But I guess he feels like he is, you know, shouldn't have been exiled. But no, you definitely should have. You're a murderer. And did you dislike anybody else? He doesn't like Shade Dapple, our son, or Lupine Splash. He doesn't even care about us, so I guess that's good. How's our relationship with Icy Drop? Could be better. Oh my goodness, she just adores him. She adores her mate. And she doesn't hate Icy Drop nearly as much as she used to, so that's good. Oh, and she arranged the flowers for Pigeon Leg's vigil. Oh, that's so sad. And Tremblecry is insisting that Pigeon Leg isn't gone. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. They lost one of their first kits. That's terrible. I feel really sorry for them. I hope they can start to feel better for things. Well, I've been recording for a hot minute now, and I think that it may be time to call it quits for today. So, if you are enjoying today's series, the LifeGen series, then please let me know. And if you guys want to see more, also let me know. Send me your warrior names for all of our kits. And if you join me for my next video, I'll see you then.